Today, my life is still a bit of mess. I constantly pack the wrong lunch boxes for my kids. This powerful phrase is how we find peace. Assalamu alaikum, sisters. I am Abdullah from Japan. I am 44 years old and I am a mother of 4 children. If you look at social media, you see so many beautiful, wonderful Muslim mothers, always smiling, cooking lovely halal food, softly teaching their children Arabic, and keeping a peaceful home. MashaAllah, they are so wonderful, and we can learn so much from them, inshallah. But if you are someone like me who sometimes struggles to be like that, please don't feel sad. Today, I want to share the raw, very hard reality of my own parenting journey. I want to talk about the anger, the burnout, and why our only hope of survival is running back to Allah's mercy. To be honest, lately I wake up already feeling tired. Subhanallah. My husband works so hard and always thanks me, but he's too busy to help me with my hands with the daily chores. When I first converted 20 years ago, and when my children were still very small, I had so many beautiful ideas. I wanted to be a perfect full-time housewife. I wanted to read storybooks every night, teach Iqra, memorize Quran with them, and keep the house beautiful. But reality broke me. I remember when my very first child was not even 3 years old, and my next baby was just born. I was still so new to parenting, feeling the heavy pressure of trying to be a perfect mother. I didn't have the time or space to play the role of a perfect mom. Because of stress, my oldest child started wetting the bed again. Every time it happened, I got so angry. Astaghfirullah. I used to shout so loudly. Astaghfirullah al-Azim. Then I would just feel a very big amount of regret and guilt inside my heart. I remember learning a story in an Islamic study circle about how Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu used to put a stone in his mouth to stop himself from speaking bad words. Do you know what I did? One day, when I felt the deep anger exploding inside me, I actually stuffed a small plastic shopping bag into my own mouth just to stop myself from screaming at my toddlers. Alhamdulillah. I didn't know I was such an angry person until I became a mother. And that was the exact moment I realized I cannot do this with my own human strength. I need Allah for every single breath. Over the years, Alhamdulillah, I learned a spiritual survival skill. I learned to give my ego to Allah and give up on perfection. I stopped thinking about what other people thought. I chose peace of mind and a grateful heart over a perfect house. Today, my life is still a bit of mess. My youngest is often late for nursery school. I constantly pack the wrong lunch boxes for my kids. But I tell myself, it's okay. Allah created me as a human, not a machine. When my children fight and scream over a mango juice, I try to turn my heart into nothingness, making dhikr silently, giving the situation to Allah and ignoring the noise. But I am far from perfect. Just the other day, my Iman was tested and I made a big mistake. Astaghfirullah. I came home from my part-time job at the nursery school. The day a child had gotten injured under my watch. My heart was heavy with big worry, guilt, and being so tired. All I wanted was to eat my lunch and pray to find some peace. But when I opened the door, my small kitchen and dining area were completely full of my teenagers and friends having a party. I couldn't even get a glass of water. I couldn't reach my food. The moment our guests left, my anger exploded. My ego, nafsu, took complete control. I lost it. I just couldn't stop nagging my children over and over again for more than 30 minutes. I was trapped in a loop of nagging. My children were completely exhausted by my heavy energy. Astaghfirullah. Later, I felt so much regret. Astaghfirullah, where is my dawah? Where is the beauty of Islam that I want to show my family? In that moment of weakness, my Iman had dropped, and because I forgot my daily spiritual connection. Astaghfirullah. I completely forgot everything I had learned. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ told us, do not get angry. I knew this in my head, but the exhaustion hit. I let my nafsu win. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ never got angry for his own sake, but I got angry for my own comfort. But through this failure, Allah reminded me of my own weakness. I was holding on so tightly, trying to be perfect mother with my own strength. But this test broke my ego. It reminded me that I am nothing without Allah. So, my dear sisters, I want to share with you how I look back at the moment. To be honest, in that exact moment when I was nagging, I couldn't calm myself down at all. I couldn't even think of any beautiful words to save my heart. My anger was just too hot. But later, after the storm passed, I realized what was actually happening. I realized that I had an expectation to rest, but the reality in front of me was total chaos. The gap is what made me so angry. When our expectations are broken, we instantly get trapped in why. Why can't I just rest? Why are they ruining my peace? We want to blame whoever is in front of us. That is why we need a weapon. We need powerful words to stop this toxic loop of anger. To be honest, I couldn't even remember what to say during my breakdown. But that is exactly why I want us to memorize it together and practice it when life gets chaotic. It is Qaddarallahu wa sha'a. The moment we say this phrase, something truly amazing happens. We stop looking at our children. We stop looking at the messy kitchen. Instead, we instantly look at Allah. Our perspective changed completely. This is not about my children trying to annoy me. This reality is created by Allah, who loves us so deeply. He willed it, and He is making this happen for us. This powerful phrase is how we find peace. It means stopping the fight against what has already happened, letting go of our fight, and completely surrendering this very moment to Allah's plan. The next time our expectation is broken and we feel the hot anger rising, let's close our eyes, say this praise, and surrender our control to Allah. We cannot survive this journey of motherhood with our human strength alone. We need Him for every single breath. I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart. You are doing such an amazing job, mashallah. I know you are so tired. I know you are trying your best every single day. Jazakallahu khairah. Please remember, Allah loves you. He is always watching you. And He always gives you exactly what you need to enter Jannah. May Allah reward you with beautiful blessings in this life and the next. Please make dua for me. Pray that I become a mother with a patient heart. And I will make dua for you too. Thank you for listening to my raw journey today. Please write dua in the comments below. And let's support each other without judgment. See you in the next video, inshallah. Jazakumullahu khairah. Assalamualaikum.
They